the legal ramification, the legal support, the legal doctrines, the propositions from the Constitution to case law to
UN charter,
the,
the
exactly.
law review articles on it, because I'm not that smart.
Come on now. So we want you guys to be able to have the information below to read it, to understand, okay, where does the authority come from? And when, Lewis talked about it, he presented to me, I looked at him like, you know what, I forgot about this, this, and this. But yeah, that ties it all together. And, does it ultimately become an issue for the Supreme Court again, where someone says, hey, let's review the War Powers Act? That may be something that comes up. But right now, the way the law is written from the foundational piece of the Constitution and then built on it through these pieces of legislation, it would appear that there is a constitutional basis and a legal authority for doing what's been doing. Whether you love Trump or hate Trump or don't have any care, whether you love Obama, hate Obama, didn't have a care, all of these presidents have exercised the same authority. It's just in different times and different places.
Right. I mean, and I agree. Not that I want to go down the rabbit hole of any specific case or specific situation, but there is one where a lot of people are complaining about, and rightfully so, allegations of where there was a ship that was hit, a boat that was hit, and you had two people that were in the water, and that the claim is that they went back and they did a double tap. They went back, and like there was a kill order, like to kill everyone and stuff like that. Well, one, that would never happen. Well, I shouldn't say it would never happen, because never and always are two factually wrong things, but it's highly unlikely. Here's the thing that everyone's like, oh, well, that's against the law of the sea, the law of war, the Geneva Convention, everything else. No, because you have to take a look, and then this is something that's very, 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 very fact specific, where people floating on driftwood inside the ocean after you've taken out their ship. And there's no way, there's nothing left of the ship. There's no way that and they're just afloat. Not only is it against the law, in international law in any way, to take those people out, but you now actually have an obligation to alert ships in the area that these people are in the water so that they can go and save them. But under the law of war and the law of the seas and law of combat and all the other international documents that have to do with this, that if there's any way, shape, or form that boat, that anything could be done, where they get back on there and they get back into what's called get back into the fight.
Right.
The ship could be somewhat operational, where they could call the radio and the ship's still afloat, and they're going to try and save the narcotics and save any weapons or anything else that they have on the boat and transfer it over. By that main action of climbing back in the boat, if it's still considered afloat and there's anything that could be considered,
Operational of some
contraband
sort.
or something that would fall under the purview of why you hit it in the first place, it's still fair game. Whether you agree with that right or wrong, that's something where they're not considered out of the fight completely, and that you have the authorization under international rules to actually take them out, because you go in there to end the fight. And Lou, that's bullshit. No, it's not. I mean, I'll provide the links, and I'll provide all the references as far as what it is inside the description. Besides that, if you like this, and even if you don't like this, even if Lou, you're wrong, still subscribe, like, and share for that. But I mean, this is something where there's a lot of discussion that you could have on it. And I'm not trying to say I'm right, I'm wrong, or anything else. It's food for thought. So when you go there and have these Christmas discussions, you could drop that truth bomb on people and watch shit happen.